Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tony Holowitz, and I want to give you a quick tip on using a tool called Dragon NaturallySpeaking, or what you might know as Dragon. Dragon is a tool that allows me to dictate with my voice things to my computer. And what you might typically use it for is dictating documents or letters or anything that normally you type or write. So this is a tool that can actually be used in Act, and I want to give you a quick illustration of this. In another tutorial preceding this one, I illustrated how Dragon works briefly with a video from their website and their YouTube channel. So I do recommend go take a look at that first and then come back and take a look at this. So it just gives you a little understanding of how Dragon works. I do want to say Dragon is a little bit of work. It's like learning a language to a certain degree. Having stated that, I would suggest that you spend a little time with it because I know a lot of ACT users tend to be a little bit older. We're maybe not the world's greatest typist, but it can really save you some time. So here's my contact information. And what I do in my use of Dragon is I typically use the voice part, but I also use the dictation part together with my mouse. So I do some things with Dragon, some things with my mouse, just because I find it's easier that way. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my pointer off the screen for a moment, and I'm going to go down and I'm going to start up Dragon. And at this point, once I start up Dragon, which is right now, I'm going to go to Contacts, New Contact, and you'll see what I just said. Try to put it in the contact field. So I'm going to delete this. Jill Smith, ABC Company, President, 781 728 9777, 23, 781 555 1122. Jill at abccompany.com. 123 Main Street, Boston, Massachusetts, 01111. United States, new lead, Frank Smith. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I've turned off Dragon Dictation so it's not picking up and dictating. But what I was able to just do is I was able to dictate a contact. Does this take work? Does it take a little bit of practice? Absolutely, it does. But I just want to show you quickly how you could use this to enter information into ACT rather quickly. And for some of us who aren't the greatest typists, this could be a great benefit to use if you're using ACT. And I think you'll get other use out of it. I like to use Dragon not only for ACT, but also for dictating emails. I find that I'm more likely to send emails out specifically to my clients when I can dictate my thoughts rather than have to sit down and type it out. It's just easier. So Dragon is a little bit of work, but it's definitely worth it in my opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for being here. Have a great day.